¿Cómo está? Gotcha. Y'all thought I was going to do it in Spanish. I'm not. Learn 10 languages in every country, and you'll become very successful at having an international business. That's my tip for you today. Video number 3. Let's jump into it, guys. Video number 3 is about dying to self. Now, I put my jacket on because when you go to a funeral, you need to be dressed. Biggest argument I've ever had with my brother Tony was my brother Tony was going to go to my dad's funeral without a jacket on. Oh, I'd been really good through the whole process. My dad, 13 months, stage 4 bone cancer, and he passed away. Still miss him to this day. Biggest influence of my life. I love my dad. But my brother was not going to wear a coat. And boy, we almost went to fisticuffs over this one. So dying to self, dying to old habits, dying. In order for you to grow, we have to let some things die. We have to let some things go away. We have to move some areas of our life around, and we have to let those areas die. It may be something that you eat that you're not supposed to eat. Let it die. It may be a habit that's costing you a lot of money. We may have to let that die. When you look at your life and you look into that and you really start to really internalize and really get honest with yourself, as we talked about in video 1, then this part will be really easy. And the easy part about this will be this. In order for me to go from here to here, I've got to make mass changes. In order to go from here to here physically, I've got to make changes. Here to here financially, I've got to make changes. In order for me to get the knowledge that I need, I've got to go from here to here from a knowledge perspective. I've got to learn. I've got to get educated. Some of us may like to read. Some of us we're lazy. Some of us may not want to go and do that 30, 45-hour walk. Some of us may not want to go get a gym membership. Some of us may not want to truly go sit down with that financial advisor. Some of us may truly not want to know how far in debt we are. Some of us may be behind on taxes, and you have to look into the tax aspect of your life. Some of us would rather run from the problems than to step right into the problems and say, today it stops. I'm going to die to this. I say that to you because that's really what it takes in order to be successful and have a network marketing business. It really is. Because you're going to have to get truthful. It's called the me in the mirror. Not the man in the mirror, the me in the mirror, the mom in the mirror, the woman in the mirror, the man in the mirror. Whoever's in the mirror, the me in the mirror is who you're going to have to get honest with. And ladies and gentlemen, I promise you this. Network marketing will expose you. Direct sales will expose you because it's going to make you challenge every area of your life. Well, I don't like this group of people. Guess what? They're going to be in your downline. I don't like this religious view. It's going to be in your downline. You cannot have a closed mind about anything. Now, does that mean you change your beliefs and your thoughts? No, I'm not asking you to do any of that. What I'm saying is you're going to have to learn how to be tolerant. It means you're going to have to learn to evaluate. It means you're going to have to learn empathy and sympathy. And you're going to have to learn different cultures and different people. And you're going to have to learn when you're talking to a really broke person that needs some advice to not just give a checkbook and give it to them, but how to teach them how to fish. You teach a man to fish, he fishes and eats for a lifetime. If you catch the fish for them, they'll never be able to eat. Ladies and gentlemen, that's an old parable from the Bible. It's a very important parable for you to understand. Physically, you have to go get yourself in that place where you want to be, so ultimately you have the ability to talk to people about what is important. See, these two areas, the reason why I put them together is because these two areas are important. You feel better. You're going to die to that bad habit of eating. You're going to die to that habit. And if you don't, then if you have some data in front of you that says otherwise, you're probably going to need to die of that habit. Now, maybe it was passed down generationally. You don't have any control over that. Well, guess what, guys? We have no control of what's passed down to us. But guess what? We do have control over how we deal with things, how we have our emotions, how we're not mad. So when you die to these areas of your life, when you give it a funeral, I'd suggest this. I'd suggest you write down all the things that you need to do on pieces of paper and then burn them. Or get them all together and take them to the airport. If you got an airport near you, take it, drop off the baggage. Make sure you throw it in the trash can. You throw it in the trash can and do that because all that baggage needs to be gone. You don't need to carry your baggage into a new opportunity. You don't need to carry your baggage into new relationships. You need to carry the things that are going to help you move forward, the things that you're dying to. So today I challenge you with that. I challenge you today to have the funeral. to get rid of all the things that you need to die to. Literally, have a funeral. It's okay, have a funeral, rest in peace, write all these things down, write them down, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, write them down, and then let's bury them. Let's put those away, because those are things that aren't helping you win. Go do the things that are going to help you to win. Start doing the productive things that are going to help you win. And the destructive things we need to bury. The stuff that's not helping you, we need to have a funeral. And I promise you, if you do some of those things, they're going to be things that help you grow. Now, why are we mad? I hope you got something from this. I know I did. I know in putting this together, I was very cautious in my own thought process of, why do I get mad? Why do I get angry? And a lot of it for me came back down to control, and control. Came down to 3 areas: control, control, control. You know what? Sometimes you got to let others guide you in order to get there. So a lot of times you have to have people that are around you that you go work with that allow you to grow because you're around them. I promise you, people that have influenced and impacted my life are people that spend time with me, people that pour into me, and I look forward to those relationships. I don't want to die to those relationships. I want a constant, never-ending improvement for these individuals. And those people that aren't helping me, I don't want them to die. I just have to move them out of the way for a while. Or I have to know their place. I have to know where they're compartmentalized in my life in order for me to go run the race that I'm supposed to run, my God-given race I'm supposed to run. So with that being said, guys, I appreciate you stopping by. This series is a lot of fun because a lot of times we hang on to anger. A lot of times we hang on to frustration. Fear becomes a big part of that. And sometimes when we're fearful, we turn around and we get even more angry. We get more upset at what we're doing because anger is an easy emotion. We latch on to it. We just hang on to it. Let that anger go. Let that fear go. Don't be mad at the process. Don't be mad at where you're at. Just be aware of where you're at, and then let's go somewhere new. Going somewhere new, writing a new destination down, putting it in your GPS is going to be important because it's going to allow you to go to a new place for yourself, your family, the people that you love and care about. Guys, that's 25 years of being up and down and emotional, the roller coaster, and angry and mad. I can bring this to you today and help you simplify some things. And I hope this helped today. Guys, have a super day. Get ready for the next one. Get ready for the next one because it's coming. Every new episode is going to be something new for you to dive into. Have a super day, guys, and God bless.